Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing a Vanessa Hudgens look, and I think it's from the Teen Choice Awards, and I hope you like it. It's been requested by a lot of people now, along with some other looks which will be coming up soon. But to start with, we're going to do the Vanessa Hudgens. I've got a picture on my laptop which I'm going to just keep on flicking, and I will do a link for you so you can see the photo that I'm looking at. But I can't put it in my video because you can get done for copyright, so I'll do the link. So first we're going to start with a base, and I'm just using a creamy shiny base. It's like a pearly colour, and it's just a sample, so there's no name on it. And I'm just going to get this all over the eyelid, right up to the brow bone, like that. Can't really see much difference there, but it just helps the colour go on much better. It slides on and it gives a bit of highlight under the eyebrow bone without having to add anything, because she doesn't look like she's got any highlight on. So this is just a nice natural look. You can also take your finger and just run it along the lower lash line as well, and then in the inner corner, and it just kind of lightens up the inner. So you can just see it lightens up right in the inner corner. So I'm going to get along there as well. Right, so that's that. Let's get quacking. I'm in a hyper mood today. I don't know why, but anyway, right. I'm going to be using this, and it's from Lancome. It's the Intemporal Smoky palette. Anyway, I'm going to hurry up, or I'm going to run out of time again. So I'm going to be using this one here, which is kind of like the second darkest silver in the palette. And I had a go on my hand. Now I love the colours, but I have to be honest, there's not much payoff, and I'm really disappointed. And I hate having to say that because I usually love Lancome's products, but the pigment, it's not so pigmented, if you know what I mean. So if you've got Lancome, brilliant. If you can't, find another grey or silver kind of colour. But off we go. So just going to stick this on all over the eyelid, and because we're using it on top of the base, it's going to help it pop. Just stick it all over. So then it just gives that kind of smoky look. Now applied on top of the actual eye base. Look, that's quite nice. So there you go. Not a problem. So make sure you put an eye base on underneath to really get the colour to wham or pop or whatever you like to say. Now I'm just going to go over that again. Make sure it's on. Let's get the other eye done quickly. So there you go. Don't worry, we're going to blend. So it's a bit jammy at the outer corners, but we'll get that blended in a minute. I just want to whack these colours on so that it doesn't run out on time, because I'm determined to bring the time down, but without editing. So, wish us luck. You'll be laughing because it'll be another 15 minutes one with my look. But I know I talk too much. But as long as I keep talking and make sure that I keep moving my hands, I should be alright. Okie dokie. Oh, there you go. Maybe a bit more just to really bond it to the skin on top of the primer. Okay, so you've got your grey. See how it's not blended at the outer corner. Don't panic. Now you can either take a black sparkle, or this is actually not black sparkle. It is because I've dipped my grey brush in. I'm going to take, where is it? I had a little brush out ready. This would be good. I think we'll use the opposite end, which is that one there. It's a little Stila brush. I'm going to dip it into, where's it gone? Oh, I did have a Stila. I think what we'll do is we'll build this one up. So I'm going to dip it in a darker grey, which is that one there. I'll get names for you. I cannot find out. It's on the back and it's in the palette. So I'm to put a little brush. I'm just going to gently kind of slide it out a corner of the eyelid, on the upper lash line, just in kind of like a triangular motion, kind of coming down over like that, and then up. Now this isn't the brush to use, so I'm going to start with a blendy one, because I kind of want it blended right in. So I'm taking more of the grey, pull it along like that, so you're kind of coming in over. This is also good for mono lids. And then I'm going to bring it all the way up and just blend it. And if you don't have a crease, it doesn't matter, because you can just blend it kind of on the skin. So you're just going like that, you're creating a crease. And I'm just going to blend and blend and blend and blend and blend. I'm going to do a circular motion so it keeps blending upward and outward. And this way you've got no harsh lines, plus you don't have to put anything up here because she's not got anything there. So you see how it's starting to really blend out, but it's darker on the outer corner with keeping the glitter look. Just a bit more. And just kind of woof it up. You can see light silver and then it's dark on the outer corner. Now my lighting's funny in here, so it's looking like half the eyeshadow's missing. It's actually not. It's just the funny lighting in here. I'll show you the photos at the end. Let's do the other side. So I'm going to blend it down, a kind of triangular shape, over the lid. I actually don't have a very big eyelid. And it's strange because I used to think I did, but I don't. So, you know, it's all a learning curve, isn't it, about your own self. I've learned a little place where to put blush on myself, which looks better than if you're told to put it on a certain way. So, you know, when people say do this, it actually doesn't suit me. So I messed about in the bathroom one night and I come up with different ways to put foundation or blush or, you know, a liner on and things like that. And I found that all the typical ways they tell you to put blush on, it just doesn't look very nice on me. So I done it myself at how I thought it would look. And it come up quite well, so I was proud. And I tend to find that if I pretend you've got a 3D graph over your face, and you've got this area here, and then you've got this area here. So this is really what you can see. And then I just follow down and kind of blush up and back, up and down. And by doing that, I noticed it looked good on us. But if I just stick it there and blend, it just doesn't look so good. So anyway, let's quickly do some bronze. And I'm using L'Oreal's Glam Bronze. And it's Brunette Harmony. It's a duo. Huge big brush. Just get a bit of that on. Then we'll come back to the eyes. So, just gently, just back and forth. And I'm coming to the temple, and the reason being is, it just gives that bronzed glow look, but you don't really need to go in the middle of the head, you just want to kind of down the side. And then I'm going to brush it down like that. Kind of staying clear from that area, I'm just going to keep doing this. And I've noticed that that works for me, so that's what I'm going to keep on doing. Now, take a liner brush. Actually, that one will do. Got a really funny throat. I'm going to take some silver, light silver out of the kit. So this one here I'm going to use. It doesn't have to be all Lancome, obviously. Any silver will do. And I'm going to just run this on the lower lash line and on the inner corner like that, just to brighten it up a bit. You see? She's got a little on the lower lash line, so especially what I'm looking at, I keep doing that, we're getting there. And then on this side as well, on the inner corner. And then on the lower lash line, on the inner corner. So you're just kind of coming in about that much in, that size of the brush in. That's all. Then just going to get rid of a bit of fallout, which I have down here. I don't know if you can see like a ring of it. And then I'm going to go over with a foundation brush over the top of that and get rid of that. But for now, we're going to take a liner brush. I've got a squared one here. And this here is by Stella. It's just a black matte eyeshadow called Ebony. I'm going to dip the brush in. Now this has got gel on. It's got like a wax on off my eyebrow brush. But that's just what we need because we're going to, this will wet it up a little. And I'm going on the outer corner only. Just to give it a bit of extra depth. Now let's do some eyebrows. She's got very, very, very dark eyebrows. So I'm going to dip it in some eyebrow wax. It's really, really dark. So I'm dipping it in the wax first, and then I'm going to take it into the dark one because she's got very, very dark eyebrows. And then we're going to just pull the mixture like that through the actual hair. So you've got no gaps, and you can change the shape of your eyebrow by doing this if you want. Because I've kind of rounded mine, because it was more of like a straight line and then that. So we're kind of rounding it. For the look we're achieving. And then again on this side, let's get these right. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it would be nice if it was a bit matching. So depending on how I pluck it, sometimes I can actually change the shape a bit too much and then they don't look the same. So maybe filling it in where you've made a mistake when you've over plucked will be a good idea as well. Now that's actually not so bad, it doesn't look too out of place. But anyway, now for the liner, take a black cream liner, or a pencil liner. And I'm just going to gently run it along the lower lash line and the waterline. But if you notice, on the outer corner it's thicker than the inside corner. And I'm going to leave that on purpose because I'm going to blend. But you always want it to be outer thick and then taper it in. It's kind of the same when you're doing liquid liner as well. Now, I've made a mistake, so I'm just going to go back over and get that off. There's not much light down here in my mirror, so just bear with us. I'm having to come up here and to see where I'm going. It's actually better for us than in the mirror in front of us because it's really dark under the table here. You want to see the contraption I've made to get the camera right steady. It's all over the place. But never mind, we'll get there. So you've got your liner. Then we'll take some mascara, but I'm not using too much because I'm going to put some false lashes on. Now I've already done a tutorial on false lashes, so you don't need to sit through that. I'll link it back at the end of the video for you. I'm going to stick a little bit on there. And I'm not putting much on because I want the lashes to sit nice. Then do a bit on the bottom if you want, but just a little bit. The lips, I'm going to take Tarte again, and I'll find out the colours. It's out of a little gift set, and it's a lovely colour. It's like a nude pink, what you can see there, look. And there you have it. I really hope you enjoy my Vanessa Hudgens kind of dark grey smoky eye makeup look. And the photos at the end will have false lashes attached, so don't get scared, I did tell you. And another video coming up, bit of a surprise one. And I'll see you soon. Zoom zoom.